Hello everyone, I am Isayakala, Assistant Professor of English, Sakti College of Arts and Science for Women, Ottanchhatram, Dindigul, Tamil Nadu. So today we are going to discuss the distinguishing characteristics of the Age of Chaucer. So here we have 5 important features to be discussed. So they are an era of transition, growth of national sentiment, Black Death, famine and social unrest, the corruption of the church and the Reformation. The last one is the dawn of new learning. Let's see the first one, that is an era of transition. In this period, from Old English period, England entered the Middle English period. So Chaucer's The Night Tale beautifully depicts the highest development of medieval civilization in England, prevailed the spirit of romantic idealism. Chaucer is the famous poet of this period, and this age is otherwise known as the Age of Chaucer. Chaucer was born in the reign of Edward III, lived through that of Richard II, and died the year after Henry IV ascended the throne. The second important feature of this period is growth of national sentiment. The national unity was strengthened during the 100 Years' War, which happened between England and France, and during the Battle of Crecy in 1346 and the Battle of Poitiers in 1356. Edward and the Black Prince got victory on French soil. During this period, the East Midland speech had become the language of the capital city and of the universities. French and English had amalgamated to form the standard English tongue. English became the language of law courts in 1362. And the third important feature of this period is Black Death, famine and social unrest. Black Death carried off no less than 1/3 of the population in the year 1348 to 49. This Black Death reappeared in 1362, 1367 and 1370. Famine followed plague. After that, peasants' revolt happened in the year 1381. One important quote regarding this peasants' revolt is, "The price of labor rose, the price of bread fell." That is, due to famine, vagrants and thieves multiplied. Labor became scarce. The wages of labor went up. They took efforts to control the wages with the help of legislation. Trade wealth increased, heavy taxation was imposed, the poor suffered under the burden of unjust laws and heavy taxation. The glaring contrast between the poor and the rich was the immediate cause of a general rising of common people under Wat Taylor, Jack Straw and John Ball. John Ball, the Kentist priest who preached the dignity of labor, said, "When Adam dealt and Eve span, who was then the gentleman?" This uprising of masses was suppressed by the courage and good judgment of Richard IV. And the fourth important feature of this period is the corruption of the church and the Reformation. In the prologue, Chaucer realistically depicted the corruption of the church. John Wycliffe, who lived from 1320 to 84, is known as the morning star of Reformation. He challenged the authority of the Catholic Church. So there came the Lowland movement, which was the first important opposition to Catholicism in England. This Wycliffe produced the first English version of the Bible with the help of his disciples. He wrote many religious pamphlets also. The last important feature of this period is the dawn of new learning. Faith was swayed by the new learning. Italy is known as the cradle of the new spirit. English literature is revived by the study of literature of classical antiquity, a renewed interest for the art and moral ideas of ancient Greece and Rome. Man made efforts to liberate himself from the shackles of theological slavery. There comes Renaissance. The pioneers of this great revival were Petrarch and Boccaccio. So these are the important features of the period of Chaucer. Thank you.